So, if the latest murmurings from the bold and the beautiful are accurate, we really need to talk about Deacon Sharp.
Oh, absolutely. He is playing an incredibly dangerous game in LA right now.
Right. He's basically walking a tightrope over a pit of vipers and doing it blindfolded. So for today's deep dive, we have some fresh spoiler content, and our mission is to unpack this horrible blunder Deacon is predicted to make.
Yeah, a blunder that could completely blow up his marriage and put Taylor Hayes in serious danger.
Exactly. Because we know the baseline for you guys listening. Deacon is, well, he's head over heels for Taylor.
Right.
But he's legally tied to Sheila, and he's trying to keep Sheila calm, basically trying to keep the monster in the basement from breaking out.
Which is honestly so hard to watch because he's running out of locks for that basement door.
And he's doing it in just the clumsiest way possible. I mean, right now, he's just dodging intimacy with Sheila by pretending to be sick.
The old I have a headache routine.
Yeah. I mean, come on. You are dealing with Sheila Carter. This isn't some naive schoolgirl. How long does he actually think that's going to fly?
Well, that's $1 million question, isn't it?
Yeah.
But we have to look at why he's stalling. It's not just avoiding her, it's guilt.
Right.
Every single time he's with Sheila, he feels like he's betraying Taylor.
Yeah.
But you're totally right. It has a shelf life. Sheila defines her relationships through possession.
Possession and passion.
Exactly. And if he cuts that off, her alarm bells don't just ring, they scream. She's going to know something is up.
See, that is exactly where I lose sympathy for the guy. Because he's trying to have it both ways.
Yeah.
He wants the safety of the marriage, or, well, the safety of containing Sheila.
Yeah, keeping her managed.
But without the emotional investment, you can't stall forever. You have to show up eventually. And according to the spoilers, that is where things are about to go horribly wrong.
So wrong. The prediction from the sources is that Deacon, whether it's out of sheer loneliness or just the utter exhaustion of keeping up this charade,
He finally caves.
He caves. He surrenders to a romantic night with Sheila. Just thinking, if I give her this one night, it buys me another month of peace.
which is such a classic soap move. But the spoilers paint this incredibly tense picture because he's in bed with her, things are heating up, but his head is just, it's not there.
Mentally checking out to survive the encounter.
Oh,
And that dissociation is the trap. To perform physically, he has to mentally go to the place he actually wants to be.
He has to fantasize about Taylor.
Yes. He lets his guard down in a moment of physical release, and that filter between his brain and his mouth completely dissolves.
And here comes the horrible blunder. In the heat of the moment, caught up in that fantasy, he accidentally screams out Taylor's name.
It is the ultimate betrayal for someone like Sheila.
Oh, brutal.
Think about the psychology. If he had just physically cheated, she could rationalize that as a moment of weakness. But this proves she doesn't own his subconscious.
Even when she has his body, she's completely alone in that room. You can't walk that back.
No, you can't.
There's no, oops, slip of the tongue excuse. That cuts deeper than finding lipstick on a collar. It's instant confirmation the marriage is a sham.
And we know Sheila's trigger points. She cannot handle rejection, and she absolutely cannot handle humiliation. The spoilers describe her reaction as livid.
I feel like livid is putting it mildly.
Oh, for sure. It's a recipe for a psychotic break.
It effectively ends the marriage right there. But honestly, my worry isn't about divorce papers. It's the target this paints on Taylor's back.
The shadow of Taylor Hayes. That's what the sources are calling this storyline. By dropping that name, Deacon isn't just ruining his night. He's identifying the source of his marital problems to a woman who literally solves problems with violence.
That's the tragic irony here. Deacon thinks staying with Sheila protects Taylor. But by staying and making this specific mistake, he's putting Taylor in way more danger than if he'd just walked away months ago.
He's handing Sheila a reason to focus all her rage. She's going to want to exercise the ghost in her marriage bed.
So we are just waiting for the other shoe to drop at this point. When Deacon messes up, everyone better duck.
But I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. If Sheila feels replaced in the bedroom, she might not just go after Taylor physically.
Oh!
She is poetic in her cruelty. She might look for a way to violate Taylor's life, maybe her career or her family, just as intrusively as she felt her own marriage was violated.
Wow. Okay, well, that is a terrifying thought to end on. I'm going to need a stiff drink after this one. Thanks for diving deep with us, and we'll catch you next time.